In this video, we will look at the definition of the derivative. Here is the definition of the derivative. The derivative of fx with respect to x is the function f prime x, this one known as f prime x, and is defined as, so f prime x is equals to limit when h approach 0, fx plus h minus fx over h. This is the formula or the definition that we're going to use when the question mentioned about the definition of derivative. This one means that we're going to substitute x plus h into the function of f minus the original function fx over h. Let's look at example 1. This is the derivative of the polynomial function. So this is a polynomial quadratic function. Given fx is equal to 3x squared minus x, use the definition of derivative to find f prime x. So first, the question requests by using the definition of derivative. So first you have to remember this. Only if the question mentioned about the definition of derivative, then we're going to use the formula. So it means that the formula that we're going to use is f prime x is equals to limit when h approach 0, fx plus h minus fx over h. We only use this formula when the question mentioned about definition of derivative. So now let's say fx is equals to 3x squared minus x. So fx plus h means that I substitute this x with x plus h. So it will become 3 in the bracket x plus h squared minus again x, I substitute with x plus h. So put a bracket x plus h. X plus h. Sorry. Plus h. So first we try to substitute the fx plus h. Then next we substitute into the formula. So based on the formula, f prime x is equals to fx plus h, where our fx plus h is 3x plus h squared minus x plus h minus our fx is 3x squared minus x over h. Means that first this part is fx plus h. So minus fx over h. Don't forget to put a bracket. And then we just expand and simplify. So next I try to expand. Let's say I do it one by one. 3 x plus h squared means that x plus h times x plus h. So when I open out this bracket, it will become negative x minus h. Same as when I open out this bracket, it will become 3x squared minus 3x squared. Negative is positive. So here is plus x over h. Then I need to expand for this one. So next I will try to expand. Before this, don't forget to put limit when h approach 0. Don't forget to put limit when h approach 0. Sorry about that. So you have to put the limit when h approach 0. So next, limit when h approach 0. So here I try to expand x times x. So I put a bracket x squared. X times h plus hx, h times x, again hx, and then h times h squared. So minus x minus h minus 3x squared plus x over h, and then I expand 3, so limit when h approach 0, 3 times x squared, 3x squared, plus 3 times hx, 3hx, 3 times hx, 3hx, plus 3 times h squared, 3h squared, minus x minus h minus 3x squared plus x over h. Next, we try to simplify. So first, let's say here is positive 3x squared minus 3x squared. So first, positive 3x squared minus 3x squared. This is the first part. Second, let's say negative x. I use let's say green. Negative x plus x. So we can cancel out. So other than that, I don't think it's any. So here, limit, so this one, limit when h approach 0, 3hx plus 3hx is 6hx plus 3h squared minus h, this plus here minus h over h. So you can see that in the numerator, each of the term have the multiple of h. So next, I try to factorize h. So from here, if I factorize h, here I have 6x. If I factorize h, I will have 3h. If I factorize h, this is minus 1. Don't forget it's minus 1 over h. And then I can simplify this part. H cancel out with h. What I have here is limit when h approach 0. Here is 6x plus 3h minus 1. Finally, I substitute the value of h is with the substitute h with the value of 0. So 6x plus 3 times 0 minus 1. So here it will be 6x minus 1. So this is, we try to solve this to find the definition of derivative, to find the f prime x using the definition of derivative. So this is the formula. We only use this formula if the question mentioned about using the definition of derivative.